significance of 552 twist?
Okay, yeah. So I don't. I'm.
Repeat the question
Yeah,
so we can all hear.
absolutely. So he asked the significance of 552 twist, which was a play. Did anybody hear about 552 twist? A little bit. Okay. So all right. Can anybody here? You might be able to, John. Can anybody here tell me describe the play? Tell me what the numbers stand for.
I know it exactly. In fact, your dad told me when I was trying to teach you to just give and go, he drew the play out. So it was for Garnett to set a balls, UCLA
Yep,
back screen,
yep.
then he sets the ball screen on the wing.
Yep.
And then the point guard comes off a double screen, and then they go over and set a double screen for Garnett and comes underneath. So it's to get him a layup.
You got it. You got it. So if anybody doesn't know, John was actually coach of my AAU team when I was in 4th grade. So not to date you, but also another member of that team was Jason Seasting, who Jerry Seasting, Paul just asked was about Jerry, who just joined our staff. He was also on that team, so we go way back. And then Kevin McHale's sons. So it goes way back. But the significance of 552 twist. So back in the days when the Timberwolves, had Kevin Garnett in his prime, Latrell Sprewell, Wally Zerbiak, Sam Cassell, those guys. My dad had a play called 452 twist. 4-man means power forward. KG was the power forward. So this play kind of became a cult, legend in terms of, because there were so many numbers involved. It was hard for people to try to figure out what the number, if you didn't know the exact story behind it, figure out what the numbers meant, and the twist meant a re-screen, things like that. So what they do, like John said, it's a hot cut to the block. Kevin Garnett goes into a side pick and roll. He gets a double screen, then he gets another double screen to bring him to the left block. So on would have been last Tuesday night, my first game coaching against Oklahoma City, when we were going through our walkthrough. The night before, I was kind of preparing, and you always try to prepare as a coach in terms of giving your team what your first play is going to be, and then we give a second play. In preparing, I just thought about, not necessarily thinking about schemes or anything. Essentially, against Oklahoma City, I thought about, my first play, and hey, NBA head coach, you only get one first play ever. So I said, I got to run 452 twist. But the problem was that Karl Anthony Towns is the 5-man, so it became 552 twist. So we actually ran that the first play of the game, my first play coaching, and that was more of just an ode to my father, and just out of respect to him and the things that he's done for the game and just things like that. And that's something that I'll always be able to carry with me, which is a special thing. And we didn't score. Karl, they actually doubled Karl, so he wasn't able to score on the block, but he kicked it out to Andrew Wiggins, who made a fadeaway at the shot clock buzzer, which was probably a shot that had no chance of going in, essentially. And so we might have gotten a little help on that one. And we end up winning by one. So pretty special. Yeah, pretty special.